Hello, welcome back to the Mobile Motorbike Mechanic channel. I'm Steve. Today we are heading off to a little village in Warwickshire to go and fit a brand new exhaust system on a brand new Yamaha R7. So we'll see you when we get there. Right folks, so here we are, brand new R7. As you can see, very shiny, very clean. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be replacing the exhaust, the whole exhaust, right away from the headers all the way down to the end can. And the customer's also just sprung a little surprise on us. He wants us to change the screen, so we'll do that as a little bonus for him as well. So we'll get into it now. So we should only need, I believe, 4 mil. There we go. So that should be all of the clips done. We just need to release this panel. There we go. Oh, new plastics, there we go. And now I just need to release this panel. Yeah. Right. There we go. And then another 4 mil. Oh. That should be that one off. There we go. Right, now we can get to all of the exhaust system. Okay, so 17 mil. Just nip this O2 sensor out. There we go. Just going to release the wire clip under here. There we go, just release the wire. And then you can undo the O2 sensor. These O2 sensors are pretty sensitive, so you don't want to go banging them and knocking them. So don't drop them, it'll knacker them. So just be careful with those. So we need to get up onto the headers. So they're right up underneath here. So you can see there's 4 bolts. So we've got one there, another one on the other side, and then the same again on the other exhaust pipe. So it's just the 2 exhausts, two headers. So 4 bolts. So we'll get underneath there and get those undone. There we go, that's all 4 of those. Right, so that's the headers undone. Now we need to come to the back and undo the 2 bolts. There's one either side that hold the collector in. So I don't know if you can see in here, there's a bolt just there. So if you pull this back brake lever down, you can see there's a bolt just there. That's one of them, so we'll undo that. Nope. Let's get that out. Just trying to get the bolt out. It's being a bit of a pain. There we go. That's one bolt. And then we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So they're the two bolts out the back end. And now the exhaust should just drop out. So we'll just support it, give it a wiggle. There we go. There we go. One original exhaust system removed. So I'll pop that in the corner. Right, so we've got the customer supplied a Black Widow exhaust, so that's what we're going to be fitting. So what we've done is we've just taken it out of the box, we've unpacked it, and we've just laid it out as it's going to go on the bike. So as you can see, we've got number 1, number 2, so those are your two headers. Obviously number 1 being the left, number 2 being the right. So that's how they're going to go on the bike. We've then got this small collector Y. That's going to go under here once these two pipes are fitted into it. We've then got a small elbow section. That's where your O2 sensor is going to fit into. And we've then got the kick pipe, which is going to come up here. And then the actual end can and everything we've left for the time being. So what we're going to do is we'll assemble all of this now, get it all on the bike, get these stickers removed. Obviously don't pull the stickers off until you know exactly where they're going. Very important. So a little bit of copper slip on the O2 sensor. Don't get anything on the tip, because that's the important bit of the O2 sensor. So a bit of copper slip on there, and whilst we're there, we're also going to do the head studs. So at any point in the future, hopefully, this customer won't have an issue with head studs. Okay, let's get this sorted. There we go. So we're going to reposition the exhaust sensor from being up here to being down here. So we've just undone that wire clip. So obviously that's going to be down here now. Right, so number 1. Number 2. Alright, we'll get this one fitted up with the original nuts. So the exhaust gaskets are already fitted on here, in case anyone's wondering. And all we want to do is just pop these in basically finger tight, just so it will hold the exhaust there whilst we assemble the rest of it. Right, so number 2 going in. So they're just assembled loose, so we can pull them around and move them about. So that being number 1, this being number 2, we're going to put the Y pipe on like so. So we'll just pull these stickers off here as well. Just that extra little bit of care. means they won't end up burning off and causing a smell and what have you. So there we go. So that's the Y joint on. Again, we won't fit the exhaust springs just yet. We've then got this link we're going to fit on, which will go there. Just making sure the wiring is not going to foul anything. We've then got this pipe here. It's going to go up the side there. And then we've got the end can to go on. So yeah, as this is the high level exhaust, we just need to pop this clamp on the bottom of this footrest. So a couple of 10 mils and we'll get that fitted. It should be as simple as that, he says. There we go. Again, we're not going to tighten anything up until we come to do a final fit. There we go. All right. Okay, so we're just going to look along the line of the exhaust now, see if there's anything clashing, if anything hits. Doesn't appear to be, which is good. Looks like it's all clear in the swing arm, clear in the footrest. We're not hitting the sump here. We're all looking pretty good. So what we'll do, we'll start snugging all of this down. Just putting these band clamps on, so the clamps at the back, so you don't see it. Looks a bit tidier. We've got to be careful about where the fairing goes, where the fairing panel goes. So we're just going to roll it round, but we don't want to hit the sump either. So move that there. Start doing it up, snugging it up. So everything's starting to become a lot more rigid. And then we can go back up to the headers. Just do those ones up. I don't know if you noticed there, as we're doing the headers up, you see that's moving? I'm just going to undo that and show you. Can you see it? It's actually moving. Can you zoom in on that bit there compared with that bolt? So as you do the header up, you see that moving now? So as you're doing things up, you just got to be a bit cautious about making sure that nothing clashes. Let's move over to number one. We'll do him up now. There you go, he's moving again. You watch. Just there was a slight movement. You don't want to go mad on those head bolts. That's all in. Give it a tap, see if it rattles. It's a good test. Any rattles? No rattles. Good. So we just need to do this rear hanger up. Right. That's that one done up. So now we just want to do the footrest, bolt back up again. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Oh no, that's a bit loose still. We haven't snugged him up fully. There we go. Right, so that one's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done, those two, and those two. So all we've got to do left, all we've got left to do is fit the couple of exhaust springs, which are, yeah, these are going to be fun because they're right next to the sump. See how we go with these. Oh, not too bad. That's one. That's two. There we go. Always a good sign that you've got the exhaust fitted correctly is when you come to put those springs on and they're nice and straightforward. Right, so we've done all of our joints up, everything's sorted. So I suppose we better fire it up and see what it sounds like. Pump run. Okay. Yep. There we go. So hand over the exhaust. I was just checking for leaks. There was nothing leaking, so that's all good. Right, so we'll get the fairings back on again, and then we'll crack on and get the screen done. Done. All back together again. Quick look, just to make sure there's nothing clashing. There is nothing clashing. We're all good. Everything's tidy. Everything's sorted. So we'll crack on and get the screen done. So screen. Just need to pop these screws out. There we go. So I've got the 4 screws out. They are plastic, so go steady with them. And now we just need to get these wing mirrors off. So we've got a couple of nuts down inside under here that we need to remove. Just these 2. Should just pop out. We've got to get it around. There we go. One screen out. Okay, so the customers supplied this one. Brand new, genuine Yamaha screen. So we just need to transfer a couple of parts off the old one onto the new one. So we just need to transfer these little rubber nuts, also known as well nuts. They do come out eventually, but we just need to transfer these over from the old screen to the new one. There we go. All the nuts are now fitted. So we'll get that fitted on the bike. Just the wing mirrors to fit back on. Really get these little rubber bits back in here. Done. Right, so that's the new screen all fitted, looking great. So the last thing the customer's just said is he wants the single seat conversion doing. So we're going to crack on with that now. So just need to get rid of that seat, get the pod fitted on, and yeah, we'll do that. So we appear to have a bracket and another bracket and a couple of washers and a couple of bolts. That's it. And then we've got the actual single seat unit itself. Very nice. Very nice. I love the fact that the two bolts that came out of these two holes are 5mm Allen bolts, and the two bolts that they tell you to fit are 10mm. But never mind. Doesn't want to go in there. This is not being very willing to go in. There we go. Let's go around the other side and do the other one. Okay, you just need to nip those off. That's it, we're all done. Yeah, all sorted. Right then folks, that's this Yamaha R7 all done. So we've fitted the full exhaust system, we've done the screen on it, and we've also just replaced the seat with the single seat unit. So remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you again on the next one.